Hi guys, welcome to episode 2 of What No One Tells You About. So today we have Mansi Kesarkar with us. She's doing MSc Business Finance at the University of Warwick. So let's get into the video and ask her a few questions that you all might want to know about.
Hi, I'm Mansi and I did my bachelor's back in India, which was bachelor's in commerce. After completing my bachelor's, I took a turn and I did ACCA, which is like you can call it CA for the UK, but technically it's more like a accreditation course, that's Association of Chartered Certified Accountants. And yeah.
First question is, when did you apply and how many universities did you apply to?
Okay, so I applied around 1 year before coming to the UK. For example, if I targeted a 2025 intake, I applied back in 2024, and I would say around in November, December of 2024. It would be a decent timeline, just not too early or too late, because I think there is always an early moves advantage.
Yes.
And about the number of universities, it also depends on what course you want to go with. So I would say I applied to 4 or 5 universities. I just knew I wanted to get into, and it wouldn't mean just bulk applying just because I want to move abroad or something. So it was very selective about everything, I would say.
Okay, so why did you choose Warwick specifically, and also how is your degree different from a normal finance degree, as it is a business with finance degree? So
It's a bit different, yeah. For me, it was very different journey back in my undergraduate time because it was during COVID. I didn't experience a university life.
okay.
Choosing a university in London would have meant living a city life and not a campus life. So I preferred Warwick because of that reason too. And how the finance degree is different, I would say the core finance degree has more of financial part of it, as in mine has a lot of business related, or I would say consulting type size too. So for someone who wants to break into just trading, cons, finance, stats, like the core numeric parts, for someone who doesn't like math as much, I preferred this because it aligns with my goals too. And I would say it opens better opportunities as not restricted to just finance.
Did you take a loan to finance your studies, or how was it?
Okay, I would be straightforward. I did take a loan to finance these studies because it's convenient, I would say, and I know it is my responsibility all in all.
Yeah.
So it was easier that way. But yeah, if you have a good cushion from your family and they're supporting you, great. I would say take it.
So did you receive any scholarship from the university?
No, not really. I didn't receive any scholarship, though there are options where you can apply and ask the university about scholarships, or if it's your course related scholarships, you would be directly enrolled for them.
What work experience did you have before joining this course, and is it needed to join this course?
Oh, okay. I'll just answer the later part first. So no, you don't need any work experience unlike MBA, but it's good to have an experience because you just know things better. I didn't have much experience, I'd say. I just worked for an year or half, which was decent enough for me to know what the industry is like and what to expect. But yeah, it's not really required. I don't think so. Because there are a lot of people in my cohort who have just graduated, from their undergrad, and they just come for their masters. So pretty quick for them.
Yeah, that's nice. How has the course been, and what skills have you gained from this course?
The course is rigorous, and I'm saying that because it's been rigorous from day one. Term 1, you get everything that you didn't expect. It would be in your face because it's 5 modules for me.
5 modules?
Yeah,
Wow.
in term 1. And then the term 2 and 3 had 4 and 3 each, which is all right. But term 1 was a brick in my face. But yeah, it's a good course. I would say it's a mix of quantitative and qualitative analysis of finances, business, statistics, everything.
In your experience, how are your peers, and are they competitive, or how are they?
Okay. For me, the cohort is a mix of everything. There are people who have worked for 5 years, 7 years, and there are people who have just come from their undergraduate. So it's a wide spectrum. It's good, it's competitive, but it's the cohort just gets divided based on your work experience. I just feel people end up being around their own.
Kind of people.
Yeah, like you know, when you are experienced,
Yeah.
you tend to like hang out or just be around people who are experienced or like experience the life the way they did. And it's good, it's really nice. Everyone is very accommodating, very accepting. Peers, really sweet. I met one of the bestest people in my cohort. And yeah, it's been a good time, I would say.
How would you rate your professors? The teaching quality, accessibility, support from them?
The professors are amazing. I don't want to comment about certain aspects where you would feel the language is a barrier, the accent is too thick. It's okay, it's like a learning curve, but the professors are like 10 on 10, everyone. I would just say that there are times in the lectures where you just feel like, what did they just say? What did they just talk about? Or like sometimes there are like, yeah. But besides that, everyone is very helpful. Drop a email to your professor and they'll be like out there to help you, support you, everything. Like be it your assignments or lectures or anything for that matter.
Yeah, this thing I could also vouch for because, like, the professors here do reply to all the emails.
Like very immediately.
Yeah. So, what do you think about the university's infrastructure, like library, computer access, printing, and do students get any perks?
Okay, so the infrastructure is amazing, and I would say there are a lot of facilities that we don't really acknowledge or like use in the very beginning, and you are in your term 3 when you realize, oh damn, we did have this facility. So exactly, so that keeps on happening. So we have this e-library where you can download whatever books you want to. And all this time I used to walk to the library, carry heavy bags because I never knew that we had e-library. But now I'm like, oh, I have it on my laptop. So that's that. And yeah, infrastructure is great. Like you would experience it better when you're here.
Yeah, that's for sure. And does the university actively provide work opportunities or is it mostly self driven?
I would say it's 90% self-driven and 10% comes in like when university helps you with your CV building, scoring, guiding you about your profile, what jobs you could apply to, what sectors you should target, what industries you should like look into. But there is no specific placement related situation or I would say like direct 100% help from the university, like you go away with a job from like a university life.
What other career support have you gotten from the university? Like anything?
Yeah, like I would say if you have a good conversations like or a good bond with your professors, you can directly ask about like everything you feel like what skills should I have, where could I land with these skills, or there is this Career Plus team at WBS. They do help you with everything about your CV. We have a VMOC too, right? Like where they score our CVs according to a template. Yeah, it's a good thing. It just gets you on board with everything like the job application processes. But yeah, that's it. And I think I had taken a couple of sessions where I had enhanced my CV. They told me what to do, what not to do, what points should be there, and yeah, that's it.
That's actually nice because for us it is like that we have to get a particular score through that VMOC CV building thing, and then only we can go for the career building sessions. And I think that's helpful also because you know that your CV is at a level and then you're going for guidance. Connected with any professionals through professors or the university or through networking in general?
Yeah, I did connect with a few people here and there, and I think WBS has a great alumni which you could resort to, even though it just sounds very raw right now because I am still doing my master's here. But I would say that it's just so easy to go and ask them for anything because it's just that you have that connection. Like, you know, WBS was your home for a year, I would say. And yes, I did connect with a few people and they have helped me to land the internship that I'm doing currently. So it's been a good time. Yes.
Okay, so now let me ask you something about your internship. If you could tell us, like, how did you get your internship? What are you doing? What is your role about and everything?
Okay, so the internship is about a summer analyst position with an asset management company. It's a boutique firm, but yeah, that's that. And I connected with them through LinkedIn. They were like alumni of WBS. They did their financial economics masters from WBS.
That's great.
And yeah, that's that. And he was like, "Oh, sure, I'll just help you with this." It was that easy.
Wow.
It's just all about networking. After like talking to 200 people, one replies, and
That's
just-
true.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's true. It's like you have to text a lot of people to get one response. So, guys, network from day one.
Yeah. And I would say like networking is the only way to go. Just applying for
Won't
jobs,
help,
it
yeah.
doesn't help. It doesn't help. The only step you would get through the door would be through a referral. So just do it from day one.
So, do you see your degree as an accelerator for your career, or is it mostly a credential?
I would say a mix of both because I have another qualification which is heavily respected in the UK, and I would see this as an addition to it, and which would like open better opportunities.
Yeah.
But I would not consider it any less than like a perfect master's degree.
Which visa are you planning to apply for if you're planning to stay, or are you planning to leave?
Oh, I definitely want to stay, but let's see how it goes. Because the visa situation, I would say, it's not impossible, but it's difficult to land a sponsored role right away, seeing the timeline that I have. Currently, the plan is to apply for a post-study work visa, but I would be more than merry if I get a sponsored role.
What are your views on people who are actually leaving because of limited opportunities in the UK?
I see there is like two sets of people. It's like either they have something to do back home and they have their business or family business, or they just know what they're doing. And there are people like me who want to stay and want to get a visa and like apply for a PSW. But about opportunities, I would say that opportunities are there, but it's like it depends on the industry too. For example, for finance, there is a saying that the London is the financial capital of the UK,
Yeah.
but it just feels like it's too intense because the competition is real, and when you see people from other cohorts or universities, you tend to be like, oh, how do I keep up with myself? What skills should I do? But I would say opportunities are great. It's just that your CV needs to be strong enough, I would say.
Yeah, and networking also.
True.
So, a few tips for the future students now. What would you recommend for a student planning to take a loan to come to UK for any course?
So if you're planning on taking a loan, just see it as an investment in yourself and not a burden or an expense. Number one. Number two, I would say it's not the end of the world. Like, it's okay, I understand it's a big amount. But
big amount.
too big amount, I agree. But it's not that bad if you see it in a longer perspective. If you land a job in the UK, that's what. So it's like the turnover time would be like 2 years roughly, and you'll be good with it. So it's not that bad, but I would not support taking a loan. But if it's the only option to go, it's okay. It's not bad. That's how I convince myself. Yeah, like.
I would say one more point can be that students can go around to a lot of banks and talk to them, especially girls, because I know that a lot of banks give extra discount on interest rate for girls. So girls out there, do that before coming and applying for a loan. What would you recommend students who has expectation for visa or sponsorship after graduation?
Do not have an expectation in your head that I'll go in and I'll like break everything, I'll do this, I'll do that. It's okay. Plans will change. You will eventually adapt and evolve around everything and the circumstances and the people you meet and the experiences you have. So I would not say go forward with the mindset ki, oh, if I have a PSW, I'll do this, or I need to get a skilled worker visa, I'll do that. It's okay, you'll figure things out, take your time. To each their own. Like,
What would you recommend for a student expecting to pay fees through part-time work, and which fees are realistically coverable this way?
okay. So I would say realistically, do not ever plan on paying off your loan or fees through part-times, because number one, you are here to study and not pay off your debt or like sponsor your education. you'll eventually figure that out. Life is big. And part time, you could look at it as a source of income to, like, say, fund your groceries or travel or expenditures in general or anything. But it shouldn't be focused on paying your rent or like
Your
tuition fee or everything. Yeah.
basically like work part time so that you can spend what you want to spend on and not like your basic living expenses. But I know that there is this second set of students who actually
yeah.
does that for
A living.
so
I would never recommend.
that's actually a choice, I would say now.
It depends on, like, it also depends on your schedule, I would say.
Yes, your course you can't.
It's not. Term one, I didn't work at all. So.
Yeah. Any tip that you want to tell the future students who are coming to do your course here at Warwick?
I would say you're gonna love it. The cohort is amazing. The people you'll meet, amazing, because you're gonna make memories for the rest of your life. This is not gonna come again. You would never be again here at Warwick living a life like this. And yeah, you're gonna love it. That's it. And I would say enjoy as much as you can because it just flies in a blink of an eye. I would say I just remember coming to Heathrow like 2 days ago. It's already an year. What the hell? Yeah, that's that. But yeah.
That's it, guys, for this video. And if you want to connect with Mansi, I'll keep her link in the comments below. You can message her on LinkedIn, or else you can just comment your questions below and we can do a part 2 as well. That's it. Bye.
Bye.